What's good, people? Happy New Year. Hope you're all having a wonderful holiday period. First of all, I just want to say thank you to every single member of this community. We gained like 600 and something subs this year, which is crazy for me. That's almost double what I had going into the year. My maths isn't very good, as you guys know. Looking forward to having a nice chilled stream. Obviously, I'm not going out tonight. Cannot be bothered. I'm going to try to not swear for the first 5 minutes. We'll see how that goes. How are we doing, people? Thank you very much. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the year, your New Year's resolutions, because we all know we're not going to stick to them. And yeah, we'll have a nice little chat. Don't bring people in. That's so annoying. Hey, man, it's nice to bring people in every now and then and change things up, but it will just be me tonight. So get your lubricant ready. And I'm looking forward to having a nice old stream. How you doing, Bobby? Bobby, I can see you loud and clear. You are not muted. YouTube is not doing things to your anus as they have been over the last couple weeks. Glad to have you here. Hope you're having a wonderful new year or start to the new year. Hasn't started yet for most of us, not even for me. Hope we're all good. I can't stand when you bring that guy on while he rambles. I know which guy you're talking about, but don't you enjoy it when we give him an old-fashioned ribbon? What up, Frankie? It's my birthday. Can't stay long, but Happy New Year. Shout out to you, B7, and happy birthday to you. Is it good having a birthday right on New Year's Eve? Does it cause for extra celebration, or is your thunder being stolen? Truly annoying as fuck listening to that guy. Oh, damn, I swore. See, you screwed me up. Couldn't even make it to 2 minutes. He's an acquired taste, I'll put it that way. He's like spreading Marmite on your gusset. Some people like that stuff. Other people really, really despise it. I'll be honest, most people despise it, but it's entertaining to me. We don't love that and appreciate it when it happens. Yeah, for real, man. I totally hear where you're getting from. I'm glad that you can be seen, you can be heard, and I'm really happy to have you here, man. I don't know what the hell YouTube's been doing to you, but hopefully that's the last of it. Sometimes they move in very slippery and strange ways. It's like sometimes I'll have streams where I'll say things that are a little bit questionable, and then my notifications get turned off. It's weird. No, it sucks. People always have plans already, and Vegas is always crowded everywhere. No bueno. I had a feeling it might go in that direction, but I would use it as an example, as an excuse to get out there, and then use the "it's my birthday" thing to maybe pick yourself up a little bit of pocket pussy. Do you know what I'm saying? How you doing, Caravaggio? What's good, man? Happy New Year's to you. Good vibes to you as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day, mate. I'm looking forward to buckling in. Obviously, your boy is not going out. I never really go out on New Year's Eve. I think the whole thing's a little bit embarrassing, to be honest. But we're here. I remember when Gilly would donate like 500 plus to Guru every stream. Yeah, I remember that as well. And then Guru gave him the lifetime cooking of all time, and then that stopped. I don't know if you guys were witness to that. It was I had like second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth hand degree embarrassment. Miss seeing you. Hope you've been good and have a great New Year's Eve. Kara, it's always great to have you. It's magnificent to have you here. I imagine most of us saddos will be in on. I call us saddos. We're really just normal, everyday blokes that don't see the big deal in such a silly time of year. It is what it is. You know, I personally don't care. You know, I don't really go out generally, so I'm not going to treat another random day as a way of doing it. How you doing, Connor Stillers? What's going on, my Irish brother? What happened? I didn't know that. I think somebody put a short of it on their chat. I can't remember who it was. It was when he celebrated getting to 100K, and then Guru just absolutely tore his channel to pieces. Asked the questions that a lot of us have been asking. I'm not saying I've been asking questions, but you know, it's a bit of suspicious stuff. Having a Vimto Shandy, Frank. Are you having a drink tonight? I'm not having a drink tonight. I'm by myself. That would be kind of sad. I prefer to drink in the company of others, or when I'm online playing Monopoly with the boys, apparently. Apparently that's a trigger for me to get the old beers out. Or in that case, it was the Baileys. But I went through virtually the entire bottle, and I had a hangover from hell. It's the first time I've drank in about 6 months. So I'm not keen to feel like that anytime soon. Looking younger than ever. I appreciate that, man. You know, I've been on a fast. I told you guys in the last stream that I've been doing a water fast, and I'm now currently 73 hours and 57 minutes into it. I've had a couple black coffees to keep me going. That's about it, really. And I don't feel hungry. I feel pretty good. I think I could keep this going. The longest I've ever done it, I think, is 16, 17 days. I reckon I can make at least 10 before the headaches start and the crumbling starts. Will you see the new year in biting your own toenails for good luck? No, I'm not doing that anymore, man. In fact, you know what? Yeah, I've never done that. I wish I could. I'm not that flexible. If I could probably do that, I probably would. I am a beast. Riding bike in negative 10 degrees right now. Why on earth would you do such a thing? Are you riding a bike and listening to me? This could be very distracting. I've got to make sure I don't say anything too crazy. Water fast. You can do that? Yeah, man. Just drink water. You need about 4 liters a day, and you're good. Frankie, my bitch said I've rocked like a rabid dog. Honestly, I'll inject myself with rabies and make her fish come true. I'm assuming you mean wish, unless she is some kind of ocean life enthusiast. As I said in the last stream when you brought this up, I would take that as a compliment. 72-hour fast is the longest I've done. Shit's miserable. I've done I've done like 16, 17 days, but I was sick through most of it. So like it felt a little bit easier. And then when I eventually did eat, I wasn't the experience I was expecting. I was expecting to be famished. I was expecting to enjoy it. There was none of that. Eating some chicken thighs sauteed in garlic butter right now, and that is not making me any more hungry. I've got to be honest. I'm still feeling good. I can only fast for 24 hours. It really depends on the person. I had like four days ago, I had like a massive meal, and I think that's been. And I mean, like I went for breakfast with some of my colleagues, and I literally had like 3 plates in front of me, and they were looking at my tiny self and going, "How the hell is he doing this?" Built different is the answer. Built different, cunts. I can say cunts now because we're 5 minutes in. Have you ever farted in a bathtub? Smells ironically different. How is it ironically different? And we've all farted in a bathtub. I don't really take baths anymore because it's just too long. I'm a shower guy all day. I do have a bath in my house, but I haven't used it for that purpose in a long time. Prediction that you successfully stop cursing this year. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try. The thing is, it just doesn't. I can't help myself. The Irish can't stop cussing, Bobby. It's by default. Yeah, it's to sound hard as well. What is your death row meal, Frank? Oh, wow. I'd have to mix it up. If I could only order from one restaurant, I'd have big problems. What is this? Is it poison? No. I'll try it later. I don't want this. I don't want this. No, I'm not drinking. Thank you though. My death row meal. I'd have to have some fried. I can see why people say that I'm secretly black now. The first thing I was thinking of was fried chicken and a lot of it. I'd probably go for a nice shepherd's pie. I'd have some ramen up in there. The bill would be tremendous. Frankie, can you give me a ride home? Is that some kind of euphemism? Do you share your bath water with your family members like Guru said he did? No, that's gross, man. Why the hell would I do that? I've got just about enough money to be able to run a fresh bath. But like I said, I haven't done that in years. I don't think I've had a bath in like decades. I've showered, just to be clear. I don't want this being a thing. Bobby's last meal would be Tiff. Wow. Can't believe I read that out. Frankie, if I was on death row, my last meal would probably be a hot blonde that I didn't even think of a woman, you know. That shows how jaded I've become. Will getting a neck tattoo make you tough, Frankie? No, it will make you unemployable, unfortunately. See, I've got all these tattoos, but you see, your boy was thinking it through. Nothing that can't be covered by a shirt. And all my tattoos come up just about long enough that I can cover them under a shirt. Because your boy is thinking about the future. Always. Round the world buffet style, good choice. 100%. I'd sample everything. The only thing I've heard about it though is apparently you have a certain budget, which kind of fucks me up. I think if they're going to fry you, you should be able to spend whatever you want and to eat whatever you want for how long it takes. Frankie, eat some fried chicken with watermelon and look aid sauce. I don't like sauce. I'm a dry guy. Can't you tell by my appearance? I don't do anything of the sort, mate. I'm a dry guy in every sense of the word. You should just get your nipples out. It's not that kind of stream. Not yet. If I'd taken that vodka that was on offer, we might have got there, but it's not going to be that kind of stream. You can kind of see them if you look closely at this shirt, though. It's a little bit see-through. You can see my tattoos, but thankfully I'm a mechanic, so nobody cares. In fact, having tattoos as a mechanic is probably going to bring more business in. Vanilla ice cream. I'll tell you something, Caravaggio. I'm all into like having contrasting things going on with my food. I'm somebody who likes to mix like quite a bit. I'll have like loads of things on offer and I'll just mix things up to see how they taste. But I will tell you this, there is nothing more amazing than having like a hot dessert. I would go with a sticky toffee pudding personally and ice cream. Shit's amazing. Dry wanks. Indeed, sir. Dry wanks. Because I've got nice skin. Why am I telling you this? Are you in Ireland, Frankie, or just Irish? I am Irish, but I'm living at the moment in a place called Cambridgeshire. I'm not going to give you my exact location because, believe it or not, I do have some enemies out here. But I grew up in Southwest London. In it, bruv. In it, cuz. Yo, fam. How's it doing? We can see them, Frankie, you perky bastard. How you doing, Cheddarhead, you fucking legend? Hope you're doing well. I was getting a neck tattoo until my mum told me that she'll disown me. Well, if my wife would disown me, I'd probably go down that route. But unfortunately, she'd probably find it quite sexy. Fries in ice cream is amazing, or fries in a milkshake, equally amazing. It's like that whole like sweet and sour thing that they got going on. I fill the toilet with hot chocolate to make Blumpkins more fun. That's actually quite considerate. Exact location. I'm in Cambridgeshire. That's all you're getting from me. Frankie, have you seen Toyota Treno A6? It's a gorgeous car. I couldn't give a shit about cars, to be honest with you. So James didn't. I grew up about 10 minutes walk from Brixton. Hence the very strange vernacular that you keep hearing from me. Cambridgeistan, endearable. Ruffles, Incrustables. Ruffles are crisps, right? Did somebody say something about jam roly-poly? Jam roly-poly is decent. I'm not a big jam fan, but there's something nice about having a good jam on a sponge and some nice custard. I can go with that. You guys are trying to make me break my fast. I can see what you're doing and you're scumbags for it. No love to you. I'm 74 hours in. I'm 74 hours and 5 minutes in. I want to hit at least 100, a hundo. Personally, I think in the way that I'm feeling right now, usually when I start a fast, the first 2 days are miserable, but I've breezed through it and I'm nearly at, how long is 74 hours? It's nearly 4 days, right? Or is it 3? I can't remember. I think it's 3, but I'm doing well. It's 3 days. And I'm strong as a fucking ox, mate. I met a group of black guys from South Brixton when I was in Hawaii and got drunk as fuck with them for a few hours. I'm sure you left with all your possessions in that situation. Oh, crisps on sandwiches. I have fucked with crisps on sandwiches in the past. Can I give you some advice, Bobby Mays, yeah? This is what I'd ask you to do, yeah? Get some ready salted crisps. For those Americans who don't understand what the fuck I'm talking about, they are plain crisps, basically, that are a bit salty. Stick them bitches in the fridge, leave them for a couple days, and give them a try. It will change your life. That's all I'm going to say. Come back and report your findings. I guarantee you'll be very satisfied. 72 is free. See, my maths has never been that good. But yeah, 3 days of no food. I'm doing all right. How you doing, Monarch? What's good, man? Happy New Year. Hope you're well. I'm not reading that out, Balthazar. We are starting 2026 as we mean to continue. Less zestiness. It's not even zesty. That's just outright anal raiding shit that you're doing right now. Frankie, thoughts on Monster Munch? They were never my favorite, but they're all right. They're a bit too messy for me. I didn't like how they get them. You get them all over your fingers and shit. Never really been a big fan of that, but they are decent. Pickle in particular was very, very good. Left your breath kicking like hell, but Well worth the experience. I'm thinking of getting head by my local nun. She's hot. To be honest, Amir, the nun fantasy has kind of become a thing for me. I think it's the Catholic schoolboy thing in me, or the fact that I was raised as a Catholic. I feel like that's got to be on the bucket list for me, and not somebody dressing up as a nun. Getting a blowjob from an actual nun has to be on the list of New Year's resolutions. So let's stick that bitch on there. By the way, if you've just turned up, if you wouldn't mind liking the stream, voting on the poll, however way you want to interact with the channel would be beautiful. I'd very much appreciate it. That's why it was only a few hours. I've got to get out of here before my natural instincts kick in. I completely understand what you're saying. I will follow the scientific method and test the theory. That's exactly what you should do, but I guarantee you it's life-changing. I'm not going to tell you what it does. You tell me what the experience is, and I want to see if it's the placebo effect or something. Just got to the electronics store, buying a new wireless mic, my first purchase of the YouTube journey. Again, I'm very much a big fan of wireless mics. I've got one here. I never really use it unless I'm doing in real life streams, which I don't really do that often. But considering what you do in your line of work, it will 100% be a game changer. Frankie, I want to continue my Genghis Khan mission. Is your Genghis Khan mission fucking everything from different nations? Because if it is, I'm fully behind it. Get yourself a world map and start getting to it. I want to outcome the Khan. That's going to be tough doing because that guy was a savage. Got a new kitten, mate. Black with green eyes. That's wonderful, mate. I mean, if I was gonna have a pet out of a cat or a dog, I'd probably have a cat because they're aloof. They're not too needy. They don't really give a shit. So I'm all for that, mate. And kittens are very, very cute. So enjoy it while you can. How you doing, Brantley? Welcome back. Happy New Year. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'm wishing you a very, very happy 2026. Honestly, I'm with you. I'm tired of wannabe nuns. They're all wannabes, especially these young ones that are coming up. They're just a harder, safe to crack, and that's maybe the allure that we're feeling. You know, it's the fact that they are telling the world, "Hey, look, I'm closed for business." What would not want to make a red-blooded, strong male want to crack that safe open? I want the holy head. Wow, that's excellent. Can I box them at the confession box? Well, that would have to be a. But nuns aren't part of the confession box situation. But I'm sure you can work that role play in somehow. Oh, Balthazar, I want to read out what you're saying, but I'm turning a new leaf on this channel. There's going to be no more of this homoeroticism in my channel. I've had a bad reputation for the last couple of years. I would like to dispel it if I possibly can. I don't want to be known as one of the zestiest guys on YouTube anymore. I can't take it. I don't want to do it anymore. But if Balthazar is going to be the main contributor to this chat, it's going to be a very, very short evening. Because part of the reason why I don't stream as much as I do now is because of this ridiculous nonsense. I just can't be bothered with it. Growing up Catholic, Frankie, would you say a priest was easier to crack than a nun? I never had any experiences with priests, but I certainly know some people, and I was an altar boy as well, bro. So the fact that I've never been, you know, is a miracle, because it's almost like I'm almost mad at my parents for that shit. They were trying to set your boy up. Can we ban India until February? To be fair, Caravaggio, certainly in this channel, yeah, my Indian friends have stopped turning up. It must be the way that the chat was going, because every time they would come in, they would absolutely get annihilated. Some mad pedos at the church. It was only like 2 or 3%, 4% maybe, which if you look at the statistics here are crazy, because it's like a couple million. Epstein versus Diddy, Frankie, who wins? Oh, Diddy all day long, because Diddy at least follows through. Fuck off, Balthazar. Yeah, it's mad that pedos would congregate to such a profession. It's weird, isn't it? It's like you go where you'd expect kind of but I guess if you think about this, I'm not going down this road. Happy New Year. What makes you, how do you know I've got a furnace? I'm gonna stick you in it if you keep going. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. This might be the most British way to reign in the new year. You were molested as a baby boy. You'd be amazed how many people were. There's no shame in it, mate. You were a baby boy. It happens to the best of us. Gandhi was a peto. He was. He was. I was never really a big Gandhi fan anyway. I always thought he was a bit wet. Frankie, is that your mistress? Yeah, my mistress is up in the house while my family are here. That's how your boy rolls. I'm that based. Because out of everything, a passport survived. I've missed. I mean, you guys think I drink out of cups like this all the time, don't you? I mean, you assume, so I might as well lean into it. I've got a nice little teapot next to me as well. Same design, obviously. Your boy has some class. That is an excellent spot of tea, if I do say so myself. She brought me a cup of vodka in it like 10 minutes ago. And obviously, I'm trying to start the new year the right way. So she came back, obviously, straight away and bought your boy some actually a real man's beverage. Balthazar, to be honest, yeah, I don't know what cum tastes like. Hardest hitting fighter outside the heavyweight division. Wow. It's got to be Alex Pereira, isn't it? It's kind of known. Is that Yorkshire teammate? No, it's not. It's kind of I think it's a peach tea. I don't have any crumpets, man. I don't really allow a lot of carbs in this house. How do you think your boy maintains this fantastic physique that you see before you? Cheddar, stop encouraging me to join your fat gang, yeah? You fat cunt. New York was named after Yorkshire. You are basically our cast-offs. Whenever Americans talk about this great victory that they had over Britain, you are just one of us. Apparently, the more based versions, because you did get an early stoppage in that fight and won. So congratulations to you. Shout out to your Nana Brantley. Hope she's doing well. Unless she's died, in which case, rest in peace. I miss trans Frankie. You are transitioned. That was just a horrible rumor. Frankie, do the most British accent. I'm gonna have to let it come out naturally because it is gay as fuck. You and your OnlyFans diet, bro. I'm telling you, Cheds, man. I mean, you wouldn't be proud of me because you're a fat cunt. But 74 hours, 15 minutes without any food, mate, and I'm feeling right as rain. I figure I can do at least 100. I might try and wait until and I've been working out for it as well. I haven't just been not eating. Your boy has been hitting the dumbbells. That's my slang for the tarts. But no, I've been exercising. I've still been managing to maintain things. It's amazing. We are everything the UK wants to be. It's okay. What fat, illiterate, dumb, spasticated cunts. Most Americans have German ancestry, though. Yeah, a lot of people have German ancestry and Irish ancestry as well. We like to fucking spread that seed. How are you alive? I'm not a novice to this, man. I was saying earlier, man, I've done 16, 17 days and I lost almost 2 stone during that time. Your boy was getting a little bit chunky. And do you know what it is? Yeah, the only thing that really became noticeable, yeah, was my face. When I go back and look at some of the photos from like the year before last, I was looking like a blimp, as in my fat looked. iPhone is so old now. I got the new Samsung Galaxy. I've got a Samsung Galaxy as well, but it's a S24, I think. Shit's better than Apple will ever be. I'm waiting, yeah. I'm waiting for that passport foldable. Because when Samsung released I think it's the line of 8s. So they're on the Fold 8 and the Flip 8. Flip 7. When the Fold 8 comes out, they're going to bring out like a passport style, and I'm going to jump all over that. And I'm also going to complement that by getting the foldable iPhone as well. So I've got upgrades that are due, but I'm waiting for something significant. My dick is flopping around while I cook. I hope it gets burnt off. You should be chemically castrated, you cunt. What are you saying, bro? How you doing, Tinos? What's good, man? I'm well. I've been I would say I've been enjoying the holidays, but that's complete bullshit. I've mostly been working, but I've been getting a little bit of sport in. It's been nice being free of MMA. I'm not gonna lie. The S series Samsung's phones are amazing. What are the S series? Is that the one I've got? I don't really know a lot about phones. I don't really do my research. Green bubble nonsense. Bet. Fine. One Mongol man spread his seed across all of Asia, and now he has 18 million descendants. I mean, that is incredible, isn't it? What a G. I'm not that far off myself. Had an S9 way back in the day. When it broke, I got an iPhone. Saved so much money with the S. So, oh yeah, I've got an S24. Frank, would you agree to using digital ID? Absolutely not. But the thing is, though, I used it when I was in China because we had no choice. Because in China, there is no choice. It's basically you're doing this or you're fucked. Yeah. But I wouldn't willingly do it if I didn't have to. And I've already been avoiding it using VPNs and stuff. I just revealed something very much about my personality there. MMA Guru was jumped in New York. I imagine that didn't go too well for whoever jumped him. He's a fucking unit. He is a fridge. How you doing, Mr. Nee? Nice to see you here. Hope you're having a happy new year. You fucking degenerate racist cunt. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe. Bro, I've seen the uncensored vid of Joshua's car crash. That shit got my mood fucked up earlier. It is a miracle that he survived that. The only thing that I was thinking of though, when I saw the pictures, I was like, why has he got no shirt on? And then I realized like he's in Nigeria. And obviously, if I was that shredded, I wouldn't walk around with a shirt on either. Like I've got I've got a nice little package here, doing all right. But I haven't got enough of a nice package to walk around just starkers in more sense than one. I book a hotel every now and then, and me and my girl fuck like animals because that's what we all are. Shout out to you. Frankie, I have Irish, German, and English ancestry, and I think you're beautiful. Oh, Brantley, you are a sweetheart. I would say that I'm definitely inbred somewhere along the way. So I'm going to be Dagestani glazing for 2026. I'm afraid to get an ancestry check because I have a feeling it will reveal a lot about how fucked up my lineage is. But I would expect to have the same sort of mix. I'd expect to be like German in there, some French in there, So obviously majorly Irish, and obviously some British sperm got in there every now and then because we all know that they came over and took the piss. Maybe some Nordic sperm in there as well. I'd be hoping for. I don't know why I said sperm. I meant Nordic genes as well. His friend's head just laying on the street. It's mad. Did his head come? What do you mean his head laying on the street? So he was just on the. You're not saying his head came off, did you? Because that would be fucking horrific. Yeah, I saw that video. Also, his two training partners laid out dead on the highway. It was two people that died, right? So it was his fitness coach and is like one of his close friends. I heard. It's honestly a tragedy. But yeah, he's lucky. He is lucky as all hell that he was on the right side of that car. But the thing is, he's now got to live with that for the rest of his life, because it's the one that survived. I don't think I know that it doesn't matter right now. Most people don't. Head completely off. Oh man, that is, mate. The thing is, yeah, like my brother's ex, yeah, her dad had a car accident and his head came clean off as well. These are the kind of things that don't happen, that you don't see from accidents like this. Frankie's left his DNA all over Bangkok. No, not really Bangkok. The thing is with Bangkok, Cheddhead, if you're going to go to Bangkok and do some questionable things, you need to make sure you're wearing extra strength condoms, because there are STDs all over that place. And I love my penis very, very much. I would not ever risk doing something to this beautiful package. So there's all the DNA is in plastic bags all over the city, if anything. Rumors are that Frankie has over 100 children across South. I wouldn't say it's triple digits, but gives me chills. Yeah, well, dead's dead in it, but the last thing you want is obviously your relatives to know that your fucking head came off. Yeah, bro's upper body was chopped up. Oh my god. And apparently the driver of the car, the one who made the mistake, was uninjured. How you doing, Jesse? What's good, man? Shout out to Jesse and his channel. Frankie, me and my nana watching. She tolerates you. Tolerates is probably the best I can expect in big 2025, Greeks are Arabs, and I'm sick of them pretending they're not. Thank you, Giovanni Noboto. Thank you for your contribution. I agree with you. They're let's be honest though, they're slightly better Arabs. And they're very Turkish looking as well. And Turkish people are also undercover Arabs as well. They can deny it all they want. They're all part of the same, I was going to say stinky pot. Actually, fuck it, I've said it now. They're all part of the same pot, all of them. My uncle had a car crash after the fucker lost his arm. His deer was close to losing too. I'd 100% rather lose an arm than a dick. We are not Arabs. That's right, they are not Arabs. I just realized one of my favorite subscribers is in here. They are not Arabs, all right? I love Greek people, and I love Greece, one of my favorite holiday destinations. Get yourself some money and get out there. You'll have a hell of a time. It's bad MMA math. Good day and happy new year. So Cowboy, 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 how are you? Cowboy, Cowboy, Cowboy also has a YouTube channel, and it's awesome. Shout out to Cowboy, 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 bringing in the new year with a nice spot of tea. Hope everyone's having a wonderful fucking day. I'm half Arab. Don't admit that in civilized conversation, mate. Frankie, have you ever been on the other side of the fence? I never have been. Never even tempted. I wish it was that simple. I've said this multiple times on this channel. I wish you could flitter in and out. Unfortunately, you can't. I have a Muay Thai fight February 5th. Please make sure, Jesse, yeah, that you record the whole thing. In fact, let your boy do a fight companion. I'll do that. Count me in. My sister had a Muay Thai fight a couple of years ago. Fucked a girl up. It was one of the best nights of my life. I enjoyed it. There's nothing like watching your blood fuck somebody up horribly. It's amazing. I'm half Greek, half Macedonian. We definitely don't rate Turkey. Yeah, Turkish people, let's face it, they're all kebab owners. I don't know why I'm going at Turkish people today, because I've actually got Turkish friends. I need to shut the fuck up. The Balkans are fucked up too. What's your job? I'm a professor of literature. See, there's that British voice came out a little bit. Southern Italians are also Arab. We need to put that out there. So you're on like an ethnic cleansing situation, are you? Or an ethnic, well, I don't know why I said cleansing, an ethnic revealing, an ethnic exposure. I mean, does it matter if they are Arabs, really? What am I saying? Of course it does. I just saw this winged fighter. That guy is loco, but his move's a legend. Do you mean Winged C? Winged C is a spastic, an actual spastic. If you guys don't know what that is, look it up. Look up the word spastic. It's a British word that I'm very, very fond of. A British insult that I'm very, very fond of. He is a top spastic, but he's entertaining as fuck. Salty as well. My dad's Sicilian, but he looks Portuguese. So he's slightly darker here. So basically, Giovanni, according to Giovanni, who sounds Italian, by the way, everyone is Arab. Is that what you're saying? Everyone from the Southern Europe region is an Arab. And Amir's picked up on what I was selling there as well. I mean, I'd like to know where you're going with this, I guess is my next question. Turks are Muslim, Greeks, but they are Arabs by extension because Greeks are Arabs. Right, okay. What is your end destination with this is what I'm asking. I guess the true Europeans are Germans and Slavs, Irish people as well. Winged C, yeah, total spastic, the king of the spastics. But to be fair, he's very entertaining to watch. He had like a pro MMA fight recently, and he actually knocked the guy down and then got submitted like a couple minutes later. But he's always entertaining, to be fair to him. But he's brain dead. He's brain dead. It's amazing that you can get dressed in. It's amazing you can get dressed in the morning. I'm assuming he gets help. But yeah, there was death sentence that Mighty Mouse took under his wing. Realized he was a bit too spasticated to help out, and then jumped on the Winged C bandwagon, because Winged C is a retard. Don't get me wrong, but you can work with him because he's actually got a little bit of knockout power. He's got a bit of technique. You can work with that. Whereas with death sentence, he's always and will be shit. Eskimos are also Arabs. Indeed. Arabs are better than Jews, though. I nearly tapped a Jewish girl once. Absolutely fumbled it. Fumbled it hard. I'll tell you that story one day. Fumbled it like a... Anyway, Jesus Christ was also Middle Eastern. There's nothing to be ashamed of, guys. Yeah. I guess Frankie is also Arab. Not a stench of it, sir. I am as clean as I'm as clean as a whistle. Arabs all smell like second-rate cologne. We know that. Your boy just has a natural musk. I'm really loving this tea. Bad MMA Arab math. I think the channel name is here to stay. I think Fight Night Frankie has just become synonymous with me now. I don't think I could change it even if I wanted to. Arabs have pride. Jews are wimps and cocks. I definitely think if there was like a, you know, if there was a simp race, if there was like a pedo race, if there was the Jews would definitely be the cocks. 100%. I dated a nice Jewish girl once. Very good for a tumble, but talked a lot. Jewish girls are apparently down. So when I talk about me fumbling this situation, I was 21. I was at college. And this girl took a little bit of a liking to me. She invited me over to her house, and we ended up going up to her loft where we were watching like movies on this really big cinematic screen. And then her parents, she was clearly feeling the kid and wanted to have a little bit of fumble with me upstairs. I think her parents obviously weren't stupid, came upstairs and asked me to sleep in a different room. And I was like, fuck this. I might as well go home. If I'm gonna wake up, I'm not gonna wake up in some stranger's bed and have Jew breakfast. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. Although now that I think about it, the spread might have been amazing. And then I went home. And then literally the next day she messaged me all pissed off and then blocked me. Because apparently she knew that this was gonna happen and she had like a plan to deal with that. Do you know what I mean? And your boy ended up getting no Jewish vagina that night. And they are still on the list. Or are they? I don't know. They're not very high on the list, but them Arabs go heavy on the perfumes. I hate when anybody does that. When anybody goes hard on the cologne or anything, it's disgusting to me. I've got a guy at work that does it, and it is foul. How you doing, Brutally? What's good, man? Thanks very much for the panel the other day. I had a really great time and looking forward to doing another one. Although our boy Gio is not too popular around these parts, but we're still going to bring him in because he's our cunt. Hope you have a great new year, bro. And shout out to Brutally Honest MMA. Subscribe to his channel. He is the man. Frankie, I don't fumble around with tunnel diggers. Who's a tunnel digger? I don't know what that means. Be careful. Your presence was promised to them 3,000 years ago. Jews are professional victims. I was promised to my girl 3,000 years ago. Let's not start the year by simping. Please, Jesus Christ. How you doing, Chris? Speaking of simping, if you want to direct some simping in a good direction, direct it towards Chrissy, one of my favorite subscribers. Hope you're doing well, Chrissy. What are you getting up to this new year? I haven't asked anybody else this because they're male and I don't give a fuck. But seeing as you're a female with an operational vagina, I'd like to know what you're getting up to this New Year's. Do you have any plans? What's going on? He's our idiot. He is. He's our moron. It's a shame. Yeah, he started getting into that stuff towards the end of the stream when I was running out of energy. He started coming out with some right bangers, and I just there was no time left to address it. Jews dig tunnels in New York. I didn't know about this. It's the first I'm hearing about it. Cheers, by the way, everyone. Like the fucking channel for your boy. We're 38 minutes in. I'm living up to the fucking meme. Having a nice spot of tea on stream. Shout out to all of you. A lot of minors were found, and some DNA was on a bed there. What? As in minors, as in they mine, or as in they are young. Smelly Fingers, shout out to you, bro. I've been very happy since you've been back in the channel. Hope you're doing well. I assume you're high off your fucking tits right now, and power to you, mate. Speaking of people who have been in my panels, how you doing, Kyle? What's good, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. 38 minutes and it's chaos. It's not no. Let's not wish this upon ourselves. We're doing all right. We are doing fine. Happy New Year to you, Kyle. Hope you're having a wonderful one, mate. And I hope you've got some good plans and that you're gonna have a great one. Nice cup of tea. That is very fine China. The very, very finest of China. It's probably going to end up getting smashed by the end of the stream, but it is what it is. Can't believe my boss actually made me do work today. The audacity. Anyway, I'm back to it. Yeah, fuck that cunt. That's the one thing about my job that I really enjoy. I never have to work on holidays, and I haven't had a birthday at work in fucking years. Beautiful. Munching at Nando's right now. I do need to remind you, mate, I'm 75 hours into a fast, and you guys are trying to make me crumble. What did you order? I hadn't. Nando's was actually the last thing that I ate. Funnily enough, I suck the juices out of her all the time. I'm so in love. You are disgusting. Shout out to you. I have work today and tomorrow. The Red Cross labs never stop. Yeah, I can get that. The thing is though, I worked it out. Or I didn't work it out. I was discussing this with my brother while I was walking around the beautiful lake outside my house. I apparently get 14 weeks of holiday a year. Suck on that, bitches. I end up doing a lot of work at home, but it still counts. Frankie stole that teacup from one of his Asian flings. Well, how do you imagine that heist going down? Thanks, my brother. God bless. Hope this year ends up a lucrative one for you. I don't know how much more lucrative it can get. I'm doing all right. I'm planning on potentially buying a new property this year. That's one of my goals of this year, to actually buy a property abroad. So I'm looking at a few options. When I go over to Manila in March, and hopefully some of the boys will be joining me for that, I'm going to look at a few condos over there and see how it goes. How long is the fast? Well, I was only planning on doing 3 days, but I'm 3 days into it. I'm not hungry. So I think I'm going to keep it going. I might aim for 100 hours and then see where I can go from there. It's when the headaches start that I'm like, fuck this, I'm out. But fortunately, I'm drinking peach tea, smelly fingers. At least I think it is. It could be poisoned, yeah, because I'm in the doghouse at the moment in my house. I've been having arguments galore. So this could be my last cup of tea ever. 14 weeks, that is bloody nice, mate. Yeah, Batman is a Swiss Lebanese bastard. I'm proud of it. The tea leaves predict a ladyboy in your future, Frankie. I don't do that anymore. Are you fat, mate, Frankie? No, so what I do, yeah, is like I used to just eat whatever I wanted, and then I'd fast for a couple days a month, and then just retain my gorgeous fucking aesthetics. However, it's more of a health thing now because I'm not that much of a food abuser. I only eat once a day, but I eat like a big meal, and I just get light exercise in, do a couple push-ups. I know you guys don't care about this, but I'm gonna flex anyway. And now I've brought dumbbells into the occasion, so you're into the equation. So your boy's gonna be getting more. I'm hoping to get a little bit thicker. Peach tea sounds delicious. It's gorgeous, mate. What kind of property? So I'm thinking of basically, I want to buy a loft apartment in Manila. I sent some pictures of it to Gio the other day. I don't mind buying apartments, but I prefer houses, obviously, because you can get freehold and own the land underneath, which is what you want. Whereas leaseholds obviously only have 99 years on them. I don't really want to be dealing with that shit. The issue with it though, yeah, is obviously with the way their government is a little bit dodgy. If I'm going to stick 250K into a property, I want to make sure that it doesn't go down the toilet or that they take it from me. So I need to make sure that I'm doing my research. But I'm thinking like Manila or Bangkok or somewhere, buying a little property out there and seeing how it goes. What's your height and weight, Frankie? The last time I checked, I was about 64 kilograms, and I am 5'7". Frankie, I'm gonna goon to Sarah Banks while you play as background noise if you don't mind. Do your thing, bro. As long as you're not gooning to me, I'm absolutely fine with it. Frankie is 6'4", 230 pounds. I don't think that would be fair. I mean, to be this intelligent and this good looking and this, and to be doing quite well financially, I think if I was that tall and that shredded, it would be over for every man. So God had to put a couple of restrictions on your boy. Nice. My wife and I are looking at land in Spain. I've thought about Spain, but the thing is though, I've kind of got tired of going there recently. But Spain is a good shout. Slumlord Frankie. I own a couple bits around. I'll buy some land in South America and grow cocaine. Now you're thinking. Now you are thinking. Frankie will break your toes if you don't pay rent on time. The funny thing is like my significant other, she owns a whole load of properties and she rents them out. The ones that I own, and I only own a couple, I don't rent out. Because I don't want people like you rolling up in my house and fucking coming on my walls. I can't help but think about it. Why did I imagine you to be 6 foot at least? It's the aura, bro. It is the straight aura. And I would be accepting blowjobs as rent 100%. I was jorking it and I accidentally clicked onto your stream and busted on you one time. Not gonna lie. Thanks, man. I guess that means we're sort of connected in that weird way now. South America is a shout. I've never been to South America though. It's one of the only continents I haven't visited. But if I was gonna do it, it would probably be Peru or Argentina. I've heard Argentina is swanky as hell. But I've been to the Caribbean twice. I've been to obviously North America a lot. South America has to be on the cards. I've got a friend who has an apartment in Mexico, and he said it's amazing there. So I can throw ropes too. Don't turn on the black light. This is what I'm saying. I don't want people nutting all over my fine. That's my boy Connor. I'm gonna tell you this now. I don't care what the statistics are. Irish people are hogged up. We just are. We've definitely got bigger hogs than the English. Frankie, I'm 6'2", 220, and a little fat, but you look over 6 foot. It's because I'm quite slender looking as well, but also as well, yeah, I'm basically 5'7", 5'8", but I walk like I've been kicked in the back. My posture is horrendous. I fucking love Mexican food. I love it as well. What's the least expensive country to live in, Frankie? It's definitely got to be somewhere in Asia. 100%. But even that now, yeah, is getting a little bit pricey. Like you go to Bangkok now, you need to bring at least $1,500 of you to have a good 2 weeks. And I mean a good 2 weeks. Streaming from Machu Picchu sounds like a plan. I'm 5'6" and 134. I don't know how. I think I'm about 125, 130 pounds, something like that. I'm not sure what the exact conversion is, but I lost like 2 stone in 2 years because I was getting a little bit too cheddar-like, you know? By the way, guys, if you haven't done this already, I hate to ask. You know I love you. Give your boy a like. If you're, I mean, I'm assuming most of you are already subbed already because you're part of Base Nation, but that was so cringy. Anyway, like the stream, contribute to the poll. I'd be very, very grateful. And contributing to the poll gets rid of it as well. Where the hell is Antec, Frank? I'm assuming Antec is slinging dick somewhere. Frankie is 7'7" when he stands on his money. I'd be way taller than 7'7", cunt. How dare you? I fight at 125. Yeah, I know you mentioned it. To be fair, you're probably a beast by now. Nah, Antec's not dead. He was in it like a week ago. See, Antec is an actual adult who goes around fucking bitches. So he doesn't have time to be in there all the time like some of you fucking sad cases. Like and subscribe. Yeah, because they don't want to be frightened, Carol. I'm 5'6", but 8 foot sitting on my money, and that's what you should do. When you get money, you should just have it in your house and just sit on it. Frankie is a cute 5'7" femboy. I'm not a femboy. I've already celebrated, mate. How you doing, big boss? What's good, man? How have you celebrated? What have you done for your What have you done to reign in the new year? I'm very, very curious. I hope your health is definitely better this year. Because whenever you were in here, you were always either constipated or diarrhea ridden. It was always one of the two. But I hope you have a very, very healthy 2026, my friend. Pound for pound, I've banged the most. Yeah, but you've been banging like zeros. And I don't mean 0 out of 10. I mean literal walking zeros. I've got to meet you. I've got to meet you at some point, Cheddar, and put this fucking image of you I've got in my head to bed. Who's frightened? Frightened about what? Frankie is a good little femboy twink. Oh, is this? We always get an hour in and then this shit starts, doesn't it? Bro, you're talking to a 40-year-old man. Be respectful. Man said femboy. Tinos, we know the guy's just an absolute hater. We know that. He's here to hate. And the hate fuels me. Just wear a maid outfit. A maid outfit is another fantasy of mine. Not to wear it, but to... I've got the nun one. I've got the maid one. These have all got to be things that I've got to be struck off the list on 2026. It seems like I've got to throw a Jew in there as well, because bringing up that story has made me rather wistful and rather regretful of my life decisions. Pound for pound, because he only bangs fatties, 100%. Cheddarhead is the friend we all need in the crew. We've discussed this. Cheddar head is the friend you friend you bring out. That when you meet a group of ladies and that fat one just keeps on cock blocking because she knows she's not getting any dick that night. Cheddar head walks in, takes her by the hand, rolls onto the dance floor, and just starts bouncing off her. Bitch has been taken out of the equation. We all need a fucking friend like Cheddarhead. So shout out to Cheddarhead. If we put all the women we've banged on a scale, I would be miles ahead. It would be like a fucking earthquake if we did that, mate. A Mexican can take on any pounds. I do need to add a few more senoritas to the repertoire as well, to the old belt strap. New kitten pouncing around my kitchen like a mini tiger. I bet that's cute as hell, mate. What color did you say the kitten was? Them snowman things. This is why I keep getting mistaken for a roadman. People jump in. Yeah, Taurus. Nay Chance, what's good, man? How you doing? I thought you said something about tea. I've knocked down a few heifers, I can't lie. Connor, I'm not even gonna lie, man. I've never fucked a fatty. I feel like I could be missing out. Maybe you can describe what the experience is like, and then I can decide if it's for me or not. What's the story with AJ? He's alive. I know that much, but he's probably inconsolable right now. Honestly, I don't even like AJ, and I feel really, really sorry for him. Honestly, I'm picky with bitches, so I only fuck the good-looking ones. Sure you do, bro. Are you still with that Russian bird? Is that still going on? That Russian bird. I like the kitty nice and shaved. I don't like shaved because, as I've said multiple times, I am a scuba diver. I like it to be very nicely trimmed. I don't want to feel like I'm making out of a dude. But I'm certainly not a fan of a big bush. The 80s porn style is not for me. They're a lot more given. I bet they are. It's the same with like I have fucked some chicks that are downright like butters, and I mean like really, really butters. Like ugly as fuck, as in like I'm ashamed while I'm doing it, which is somewhat of an achievement. You know, when you're literally doing it and you're like, I can't, like, not even that nut frenzy that you get before you've nutted. Even then, I'm like, I just feel deeply regretful while I'm doing it. But it's been some of the best smashes I've ever had. Fat chicks give the best top. Of course they do, the greedy fat bitches. I've even been with the Slavic doll for a while. This is making a lot of. I'm starting to gather a picture now, mate. She's not a real woman, is she? She's actually. I didn't actually consider though that it might actually be a sex doll. I think I'm getting a full understanding of the picture now. I fuck with Latinas heavy on, bro. I've never had the experience, man. I mean, I've laid my flag down in all of Asia. I've had my fair share of like. Well, I've only been with 2 black women. Mixed experiences. I'm so glad that we're talking about this to close out 2025 because this is becoming a real Fight Night Frankie stream. Nothing wrong with a big bush as long as they use shampoo and conditioner on it. Cheddarhead, you are disgusting. You cannot be fucking rolling around with fat bitches that, especially when they've got like bushes on them. That shit is disgusting. There's no way they got that shit out. Bro, did you watch Stranger Things? I haven't, I haven't watched. I watched up to the latest season, but I haven't seen the latest season. I've heard that it's dog shit crap. Frankie, I went to the border and offered Mexican women passage to America if they gave me head. You are a fucking nationalist, sir. You are a hero. I've been with a BBW ting. She was super thick. She gave me the best slops out of everyone. I've heard that they do give the best brain, as we call it in England. I love big Asian dominant goth women. That is a niche and a half, mate. Slavic doll is just another word for Slavic beauty. I feel like you had a bit of a Freudian slip there. Hair is crazy nasty. This is what I'm saying. I be swerving. It is crazy nasty. I don't like armpit hair, and I don't like a bush. You guys need to up the fucking game. I'm with an Ethiopian right now. To me, some of them are proper leng. Never been with an Ethiopian. I've been with a Kenyan though. That was the girl. Actually, do you know what I realized here? I've actually been with 3 black girls because the Kenyan girl obviously was black. So it's been with 3, and she worked at KFC. You remember that story? I'm surprised any of you came back after I told that one. Stranger Things is very homosexual. Yeah, I have to agree with you. Don't want to feel like you are making out of a dude. Fool me once, say Frankie. 100%. That's a mistake you can only make once and go, do you know what? I didn't see the signs. If you do it again, there's no turning back. Bro, what series have you been watching? I tried to watch that Billy Bob Thornton one about the oil. I can't remember what it's called. I've watched a lot of series. I'm trying to watch some Fallout season 2, but to be fair, I'm not titivated. I think they've kind of fumbled it. I prefer dumb blondes, and hair makes me disgusted. I don't really. But it's the white girl thing again. I'm not into white women in general. I literally been on more black than white girls. I imagine there's a lot of drama that goes with that, and I don't mean to be a cunt. I don't mean to be a racist cunt, but fuck it. I've got like three more hours, or 2 hours and 5 minutes more to say as much racist and sexist shit as I want, so that I can claim I've turned a new leaf over in 2026. Black women are too much trouble. How many little Frankies are running around in Thailand right now, Frankie? Oh, I don't keep a record, mate. That would be really disgusting to write it all down. Connor, what is your favorite character? Character in what? Stranger Things. I fucked one black woman. How was it? I was with a black woman and she smelled weird. Maybe it was just her. I don't know, man. It could be. I don't think you can generalize with like races and stuff with how they smell. Because obviously people eat different things and that does affect how you smell. But also the products that you use. Sorry. Now I hear you, bro. It's been 50-50. Yeah. Short Latinas with big butts. I need to add this to the belt buckle. I'm gonna keep it real. Latinas have to be a target in 2026, which means I'm gonna have to go over there at some point. I've got Manila. Candace Owens is losing it. Yeah, she worked at KFC. Yeah, it's when she came over with the outfit and the hat that lost it for me. Obviously, I still smashed, but it was the last smash. Yeah, Candace Owens. I've been saying this earlier. Yeah, she's lost her fucking mind. I always thought she was. I mean, let's face it. Yeah, all women are dumb and not funny. Yeah, but I thought she had something about her. Turns out she's nuts. The black woman I fucked was beautiful. You say that everyone you fucked was beautiful, though. I think you're a liar, to be honest, mate. Frankie, you've never fucked a Latina? No. I've been with a Spanish girl, but that doesn't count, right? Is that like a faux Spanish girl? I want to wait till marriage. I want to spread my alternate account. Well, yeah, that's right on the button. How you doing, alternate account? Hope you're having a good holiday, mate, and that you have a really, really good new year. Latinas are toxic as fuck, so be careful. Mate, women are toxic as fuck. I hate all of them. They're all scum. They all turn out to be toxic in the end. They're all liars. Yeah, I've been with an Indian woman before. I told you she had really big tits and was really, really selfish. She would come in like 7 or 8 minutes and then she was done. It really fucked up with my nut game. It took like a year to get it back because my dick was just confused for like a few years. Didn't know whether it was coming or going, literally. Even Jesus was called a liar, but guess who was true? That's a terrible example, mate. Let's not get into the 5 loaves and 5 fishes here. I don't want to get into that. When I said black, I don't mean Drogba things in it. I'm talking about more lighty and brown skin. Yeah, so you're saying like mixed women, basically, or light-skinned females. That's fine, mate. All of it's fine. Indian things are so butters, bro. That's not true, man. Indian women aren't all butters. You find attractive women in all walks of life and from all places. It all comes down to your preferences, isn't it? Man, I'm really getting through this tea. And here's my teapot, my matching teapot. Some glorious shit. Every real man wants to spread his seed. I think I've successfully. I've got seed. I've spread seed to create all colors at this point. Actually, funnily enough, yeah, I haven't spread any white on white seed. I don't think that's ever going to happen because I find white women to be really gross. But no, the Indian girl I was with was objectively very, very pretty, and she had some real knockers on her. But she was a cunt. Not gonna lie, I'd fuck a mid-woman. You just said you only fuck like you're tracking back. Frankie, are we packing heat? What do you mean? Burqa women. Oh, I can tell you some stories about Burqa women, mate. I've been propositioned by some right freaks. When the burqas come off, I've had some mixed results. I had one that looked like a literal pig. I don't know why she would send a photo of herself like that. I don't know what she was thinking. I wonder what Indian women are like. It depends where it depends where they've grown up, in it. What race is your wife? She's Chinese. Chinese. I'm not going to give you any specific details because fuck her. I wonder what Indian women are like. I've already said that out loud. She was the Indian woman that I was with was a British Indian. And she was getting pressured right, left, and center to get married. And your boy definitely wasn't going to do that. Another thing we have in common, Frankie, I can't stand white women. Connor, they are gross. I hate their attitudes and I hate their overly light pink vaginas. Fuck them. Happy New Year, my brother Ricky. Thank you for giving me a shout out in the last stream you were in. I think it was in Dougie's stream. I love you, bro. Thank you for putting Dougie in his Australian fucking place. Frankie, how large is your member? Large enough, mate. And at the end of the day, even if it isn't, yeah, it's not my fucking problem, is it? Don't know about, but Swedish white women are top tier. You'd have to go with Swedes or Russian, 100%. There's just tens walking around the street and working at McDonald's. It is what it is, and I feel like I need to find this out for myself because I'm not big on white chicks in general. I have learned to soften my stance a little bit recently, but Frankie doesn't like pink. Hell no. Hell fucking no. British white British women, yeah, but not white women in general. British white women are the worst of the worst. They are. They are fucking cum buckets. Come and leave. Frankie, do you sit in the throne? Can you explain what that means? Russians are bare skinny. I don't mind a skinny chick that's popping a little bit. You know, as long as they've got some kind of ass, I can work with it. As long as it's not like an ironing board back there, I can do my work. It's when they've got absolutely no back, that's when I'm out. What's your thought about British things, cuz? Because I'm from the States. British things are the worst. Stick to American women. The thing is, though, if you come over here with that American accent, you will get the pussy on a platter. Don't get me wrong, but you'll regret it, mate. They are the worst. They are the most entitled sluts on the planet. I hate a lot of them. They gross, and they're so entitled. Anyway, his wife sits on his face. That's his throne. Nah, there's none of that going on. My bitch is skinny too. The chair beside the bed. Nah, there's no chairs behind my bed. There's no cuckery going on in my house, mate. Frankie, my oldest brother got a nice cable weight machine for free and gave it to me. We set it up in my home gym in my grandpa's shop the other day. Mate, this is what I need to get going. I've got like a Smith machine that you can do pull-ups on, and I've got a treadmill downstairs. And obviously I've got like a bar, and I've got dumbbells and shit. I need to find space though for a fucking bench, because I don't think I'm going to be able to take my physique up to the next level without getting a bench going on. But I'm giving it a go. Most white British birds are butters, and I've been with 2 Leng ones. These are facts that my man is spitting. Should I come to Britain for Huz? Absolutely not. You'll be very disappointed. Frankie, I must go eat. Shall miss these exhilarating conversations. See you next year. Brantley, I apologize. Frankie got that teapot from his nan. So what if I did? My grandparents are Irish, mate. You think they fuck around with fucking teapots? It's not just a chair; it's a throne. I mean, you are kind of warming me up to the idea. Frankie, I went to the gym once, but all the gym bros wanted to rub their tits on me. Is that normal gym bro behavior? It is, man. Gym bros are weird, man. I don't like going to gyms because, first of all, I don't like an audience when I'm working out. I don't want to have a conversation with you, and also, I don't want you giving me tips on how to work out. Fuck off and let me do my thing. The last time I went to a gym, I told you I had a gym bro try to add weights while I was lifting on the weights bench here, and I nearly fucking killed the cunt. And it was a fat Chinese guy as well. It's like, don't give me advice, you pudding. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna go to Japan for per. Japanese girls are a very acquired taste. Japanese people in general are weirdos. Like, they mix violence and sex a little bit too much. But Japanese women are weird. I'll put it that way. But if it could be your kind of weird, so I would say give it a try. Only flavor London is missing is Latinas, because there ain't really many in it. There's not, man. It's too cold around here. Latinas do not like visiting these climes. You'd get bullied any estate. All right. I mean, so what? I don't really get your point. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, I guess, you fucking cunt. My great-grandfather lived until 109. That's amazing. And was he in good fettle? My oldest grandparent got to 99. She didn't quite make 100, and she was in great shape. She just one day just done. Japanese bitches are weird, but I like weird women. Then that could be for you, for sure. Gym bros love to give each other tips. Exactly. I hate gym bros. I'm just saying, yeah, when I go to the gym, I want to be left alone. And I had a good thing going for a couple of months where I'd go to like a 24-hour gym and I'd go at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then for some reason, people started getting wind of it and started joining in and just killed my vibe. So I did what any self-respecting person with money would do, and I built a gym in my house. Fuck it. And that's how I roll. One day, yeah, I think if I ever get to like 5,000 subs or 10,000 subs, which will never happen, by the way, I'm going to give you boys a nice house tour. I've literally been stuck on the same number of subscribers for about a month. So we have plateaued. We have officially plateaued. This is what the channel is now. We just have to accept it. No, my granddad smoked and drank all his life, but he also used grandma as a punching bag. No wonder he was so happy. That will get the tension out of your shoulders. A nice, placid woman to fucking tuck in every now and then. I like when they make it athletic. Step foot in California, you will become a campfire story. How you doing, good noodle? What kind of energy is that, mate? You fucking twiglet. How you doing, brother? My Scottish grandpa died at like 60 and my Irish one at 82. Some whites last a long time. We do, man. And it seems to be the whites, yeah. It seems to be the whites who do the most damage to themselves. It's always the drinkers and the smokers. It's because they're relieving that stress. Stress is the number one killer. How you doing, Tyler Betts? Tyler, I've got an apology, mate. Because I came into your live stream the other day, yeah, and I couldn't hear you, yeah. I didn't realize, yeah, that my speakers were unplugged. So my bad. It was actually sound, but I couldn't hear it because I'm a dumb moron. So apologies. By the way, bro, I think you mentioned that you vaped before. Yeah, I've to be honest, yeah, I managed to quit it for 6 months at the start of the year, and I've kind of been going back and forth on it. So I'm not vaping like religiously, but it is a problem that I still have. I can't fully kick the habit because I've got no other outlet. I've got no donkeys to kick. Got nothing to smash. I don't drink. My grandma lived to 100 too. She also smoked and drank. See, the grandma of mine that lived until 100, she was one of the healthiest people I've ever met. And she gave up things like incrementally in her life. What up, Frankie? You ready to wait another 4 weeks? I'm all right with it, man. I think it's 3 weeks, by the way. But I'm cool. I'm kind of MMA'd out. I haven't really missed it. It's all good. I went to another streaming site anyway. I apologize, man. That was all on me. As soon as you went, I went to go open another video and it wasn't working, and I was like, oh shit. So I felt like I needed to confess to you, to get it off my chest before the new year starts. Frankie's out here sabotaging another man's stream. It's just what I do. How you doing, Leandro? Good to have you here. Happy New Year. Everyone like the stream, please. I hope you're having a wonderful end to the year. Bro, I'll be so honest. I smoke vapes every day while I'm training 5 times a week. The thing is that scare me about vapes here is they seem too good to be true. And I reckon the chances of them doing long-term damage are going to be very, very telling in about 10 years. But fuck it. I'm going to be 50 at that point, and who the fuck cares? But I am looking to knock it on the head, or at least because I'm one of those people here who's either got a go cold turkey, or I can't do I'll do it sometimes. It doesn't work. All streams are so bland. I'm really sorry, mate. I only like Frankie's and the autistic Japanese man. Who's the autistic Japanese man? MMA is kind of boring at the moment. Yeah, that's because it's not going on, mate. That will definitely make it boring. Ron Locke, shout out to you, man. Hope you're doing well. He's a white supremacist too. Oh shit. I'm not mad out. I ain't got anything else, man. I'm not MMA'd out. I ain't got nothing else, man. You're young. You'll dip your dick in some pussy eventually, and then your priorities will change. Happy New Year, Mr. Frankie. Leandro, I'm very happy to have you here. Hope you're well. Is it still morning in America right now? It can't be. It's like 3 o'clock, right? 3, 4 o'clock? Not gonna lie, I just smoke tree and box, and that's all I need. That sounds like a good life, to be honest. Same, I can't do any. Oh, his name's. I'm not gonna read that out loud. I have a feeling you're trying to trick me again. Yeah, that's the thing. I can't do like. I'm either all in or all out. It's one or the other. It's 2 here in Cali, but I'm sipping a Cause Good Noodle. Is Cause a good beer then? I'm sipping on a nice peach tea out of my expensive fucking teapot and my cups, and I'm having a rather splendid time with you gentlemen, and probably the one lady who's still here. Oh, his name's Dasuke. He hates Japan and glazes Europe. That's a bit weird. But shout out to you, IB Swerving. That sounds like a very good situation you've got going on. It's 5 here, bro. That's the thing about America. It's all very confusing to me. Obviously, you've all got different time zones going on. Frankie, do you like the name Jack King? Oh, very clever. You got me. Finally, you got me. Jack King. Yeah. Fuck you. How you doing, Grey Dave? What's good, man? Oi, oi to you. Cheers to all the tea drinkers in the chat and all the pussy enthusiasts. Raining out another good year. Good year for the channel. Like I said, we gained 600 subs. I mean, most of you are complete total cunts, but you're my cunts, and I appreciate every single one of you. So cheers to all of you. Thanks to every single one of you for helping the channel grow to what it is. Absolutely nothing and a total waste of time. I appreciate all of you. It's been fun. But shout out to you, Grey Dave. Happy to have you here, bro. I'll be cracking the whiskey out later. I'm gonna try and stay as alcohol. I'm basically gonna not drink alcohol until I get to Manila, and then I'm just gonna go nuts, mate. Some motherfuckers are so picky. It tastes all the same to me. That's because you're not a connoisseur, mate. Once you get a little bit older, yeah, and your taste buds kind of mature, it's like me, yeah. I used to hate whiskey, yeah. Don't start getting all homo on me, yeah. I used to gag whenever I drink like hard liquor. And then one day, round about after I turned 30, I started finding it beautiful. And it's not a fucking euphemism for something else. Maybe Blue Moon stands out with some orange. What the fuck is Blue Moon? For this new year, I'll whip my shit out, just in general. I'm gonna nut in the first 5 seconds in the new year. Yeah, but if you're by yourself, mate, it doesn't count. Yeah, all beer is basically the same shit. Especially, I don't think that's true either, man. Best to do what you're drinking. I'm drinking peach tea, Grave Dave, and it's fucking glorious. I am realizing, yeah, I am feeling a little bit hungry. So I might only be able to make the 100 hours. I am now 75 hours into my water fast and my peach tea fast as it goes. Bro, not gonna lie, I never liked drinking. I do love drinking. I love it because it brings me out of my shell a little bit more, especially when I'm out on the old dance floor. Your boy is a fucking diva out on the dance floor. Peasants just drink anything. Exactly, man. And peasants don't know the difference because they're just happy to have something in their mouths. Unpause. Frankie gags on my viscous dick. You fucking wish, Jesse. I'm just like an exaggerated version of myself when I get drunk. If I'm happy, you want to be around me, I will be the life and soul of the party and I will bring everyone up. If I'm angry and in a bad mood, fucking be somewhere else. Belgian beer is S tier. Belgian beer is up there. What are you fasting for? You're not fat. It's kind of like a cleansing thing that I do every month. Mate, just go and piss. You don't have to tell everyone. Going hard tonight, partying, dancing, then it's dry January until my birthday. Respect to that, man. I've had pretty much a dry year. I only really drank when I went to Manila one point and I went to Vietnam and I got fucking slaughtered. But apart from that, been good. Steve on the dance floor, mate. It's how I always describe it. I am a fucking sick dancer. That shouldn't surprise you. I'll probably look like a good dancer as well. I love drinking Crown Apple. It's my poison right now. Good Noodle, you got to be careful, mate, because you're very, very slender. Voddy Frank is a different animal. Voddy Frank is next level, mate. I need to go back and watch that stream still. That one where I got slaughtered. I need to go back and watch it. I need to just bite the bullet and just go, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's go back and look at it. See how bad it was. Because people still bring it up to this day. Fasting is good. It's very good for you. It clears out your. I think it's one of my secrets to staying relatively young looking. I mean, picture this, bros, yeah, or put this into your mind, yeah. I am 8 years older than Argenti. I want to see Drunk Frank versus Giddy again. I did get a lot of people sticking to the channel after that. So shout out to Giuliano for being a punching bag, because he has helped this channel to progress into what it is. Yeah, bro, I'm going to Vegas in May and Philippines or Thailand later this year, so I'm gonna take it easy until then. I wish you were turning up at it, because you seem like you'd be a good laugh as well. I'm going to Manila in March, and I'm planning on doing some fucked up stuff over there, more fucked up than usual, because I'm gonna have the boys with me, hopefully. Well, the boys and one little bitch, but how you doing, Southeast? What's good, man? Go Extreme, one of my top 10. This has been an enjoyable one. I think it's sometimes just nice when it's just me and we can just all vibe. But I do love having Brutally in here. Brother, you almost my dad's age now that I'm deep in it. I know it's crazy, in it. Bro, I'm telling you something, yeah. The realization that I was 20 years ago sends chills down my spine, mate. And I feel like I was just 20 yesterday. Savor every minute you have, mate, because the older you get, the faster time goes. Dude giving his life story as if people give a fuck. Are you talking about me? I haven't told any of my of my life story. I've just been talking about my many conquests that I'm sure all of you believe. But how you doing, Southeast? Hope you're well, man. Ron and Locke, you are a bloody legend, mate. You are one of the OGs around here. I'm almost done with my tea. I'm actually regretting drinking this here because it's actually making me hungry. Oh, the Voddy Frank stream was goated. Yeah, this stream has been rather mid. Oh, you're talking about this Ty. Ty's a good lad. The Voddy Frank stream I've heard was amazing. People still message me about it to this day and quote me from it. Apparently there were like 60 people in at the time as well. It's funny how we talk like we're the same age when you're almost double. I know it's gross as well, but to be fair, I do have the mind of a child. This stream is average to good. I would say average is a compliment at this point because it's just me talking, blabbing as usual. He's a nobody bum like my twin brother. Is he you? Oh, Southeast like a relation of Northwest? I'm just putting that together. Do you still feel young though, Frankie? I'm almost 33 and still feel 18 most days. It kind of depends, like I do get little twinges in my back and my neck every now and then that piss me off. But generally, I feel all right. I don't feel like I'm 40 years old. I mean, what is 40 years old supposed to feel like these days? It's not that bad, is it, boys? What age are you? I turned 41 this year. 41 years old. I was born in 1984. October 1984. So that should help those trying to dox me. You will never get a specific day out of me, though. I always lie about the specific day of my birthday. So good luck finding me. But yeah, I'm 41 years old. You have high standards, though. Somewhat. You ever donate to Northwest? Yeah, I've donated to Northwest 425. I like the guy. I don't care if he's homeless or not. I like him as a person. Nah, you look 32 max, mate. I will never, ever stop appreciating that. There's a 4-mile marathon in Central Park that starts at 11:59 p.m. That's not a marathon, mate. That's a light jog. I'm in your walls, twin. How you doing, Chocolate Vanilla? Sick name, by the way. The real Chocolate Vanilla. You're looking at him. Don't try to steal my thunder. I look like Pink Thunder right now. Let me sort those lights out. You're old, Frankie. Yeah, but as Eminem said, I'd rather be a 40-year-old me than an 18-year-old you. You fucking twiglet cunt. And that's a friend talking. I'm a friend saying this to you. Yeah, Tinos, when I first came here, I thought Frankie was my age. Everyone always thinks that. But I mean, Connor, we're still part of the same generation though, right? Shit, I'm about to be 28 already. Got a lot to accomplish this year, but also a lot of fun to be had. Try to keep that seed in the bag for another couple years. He's just a begging, scamming bum. He refuses to get a job and would rather scam people playing homeless. I mean, if he's scamming playing homeless, then he's playing the long game, innit? I personally don't care about that stuff. But I've definitely donated to him, and I like Northwest. I think regardless of my view of it is if you wanna like donate to somebody, it shouldn't be for anything other than the act itself. I do it to feel good about myself. Yeah, who wants to go on a run at midnight? It's cold as fuckers here right now. Yeah, I imagine in New York especially, yeah, it is cold as balls. You ain't ready for a jacked good noodle. You don't have the genetics to get jacked. I'll tell you something though, I do get the feeling, yeah, that you have that wiry man strength. Like I get the feeling that you're definitely stronger than you look, but you look soy. So that's not much of a compliment. Want to be besties and live in unsuspecting people's walls, twink. I do respect the fact that I do look like a little bit of a twink, but there's no assholes and shit in my repertoire. Do you know what I'm saying? I am purely about the vagina, and you can not believe that if you want. Doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. And this look actually does very, very well with females. You'd be surprised. I'm doing okay. Frankie, thoughts about being a 28-year-old adult male with a massive white claw sticker covering your wall? What do you mean massive white claw sticker? What is that? That's a very, very specific example you're giving now. Can you tell me exactly who you're talking about? Did you get any budget? I've given up, mate. I've given up. There's a lady at work that said she can get some, and then it occurred to me it's a lady at work. So we started having a conversation about it, and then I was like, there's one thing talking about it. I don't want anybody at work to have that over my head. So the search continues. My right hand hurts. Okay. I'm surprisingly strong. I can lift 35s at work with no issue. I'm going to be honest, mate. I don't believe you. White Claw is a beverage that females drink. Is it now? I never heard of it, mate. If you know ball, 35s are big as fuck. 35 pounds or 35? It better be kilograms or I don't want to hear it. It's called having a woman. Southeast will never know. Oh, so Southeast has been doing the rounds, yeah? Shout out to you, brother. Bro, can you please read my last comment? Hang on a sec, mate. Bro, this is very random, but what's your perfume collection saying? Because I actually sell fragrances a lot recently. I do not own any fragrances whatsoever. Whatsoever, mate. I am all natural. I've never been a fragrance person. Obviously, I'm very clean, as you can tell. There's no stank coming off me. But I've never been a fragrance person. I dabbled a little bit with it when I was a teenager. And there was a fragrance called Black Excess that I really liked. Unisex. Obviously, that doesn't surprise you. But no, I don't fuck with anything, man. It ages your skin apparently, and I'm not for that. Favorite fight of the year, Frankie. Favorite fight of the year would be, I think the one that stood out to me. I think it was Ribovix and Duncan. It was one of them ones. Nothing really fully stands out to me though. I'll be honest with you. We don't call it a perfume, by the way. If we're men, we call it a fragrance, which is way less gay, especially if you say it in a French accent. Black Excess is a classic. It's beautiful. I think it's beautiful, mate. Bitches love fragrances. The thing is, do you know what they love even more, mate? Oh, mate, I used to fuck with Lynx Africa when I was a teenager. Everyone did. Lynx Africa smells beautiful, mate. Don't knock Lynx Africa. I got my first pussy on Lynx Africa. Shout out to Lynx for getting your boy his first blowjob. I bet money I got everyone here on deadlift. Not bench though. I suck at bench. I think I'm a better deadlifter than I am a bench man for sure. I got it as a gift in the army for my girl. Anything else? Oh, it's Annika. What's the frequency, Kenneth? How you doing, Simon Feck? What's good, man? I've really been enjoying your shorts lately. Not your attire. I mean your YouTube shorts. I do wish I could get get up on your live streams a little bit more because I always seem to miss them for some reason. I don't get notifications on them. I think YouTube's doing you dirty. But shout out to Simon Feck. Make sure you give the guy a sub and a like. Very, very quirky sense of humor. You need to have an IQ above fucking 7 to understand what the lad's talking about. but he's well worth a watch. Just shout out to MMA guru Simon Feck. Give the guy a sub and check out his content. You will not be disappointed. And he hates clown show, which is always a plus on my book. I always rated Old Spice Fiji. Now you sound like a fucking old geezer, mate. Hey, jackass, look up 35, 12, 50, 20 for the tires I do. Oh, so you do it with tires. Whatever, Junior, you're definitely getting help with that. Shout out to Lynx. Lynx was goated. But I don't use deodorant and I don't use cologne or anything like that because I've just got a natural, nice aroma. Feck is the man, a real artist, a real fucking artist. If you're not subscribed to Simon the Man Feck, what are you doing with your lives? Connor, I deadlift your max just standing up. Exactly. Cheddarhead stands up and that's a workout because he's a massively morbidly obese motherfucker. So shout out to the man Cheds. Fran, I'm sub to a black woman. She's so nice. I really want to dig in that chocolate. I thought you like skinny white bitches. Damn, bro, you 460 cheddar. Cheddar is at least 460. At least. Each leg. I bet my dong lift is the heaviest here. The old McGregor, yeah. I don't think Conor McGregor yeah, got enough respect for that dong lift. I've never seen the picture. I've seen like the picture without the dong. And I didn't feel compelled to look for it, but I've got to admit, I'm a little bit curious. I mean, the guy was hanging a weight off his dick. But shout out to him for putting Irish people back on the map. Give us your 324 main predictions. Wow, an MMA question. I don't even know what's going on at UFC 324. Let's have a look. I will do that for you live right now. All right, so I've got Paddy Pimblett. I've got Kayla Harrison. I've got Sean O'Malley. I've got Derek Lewis. I've got Gene Silva. That's just off the top of my head. I've got Natalia Silva beating Rose. I've got Umar beating Davison, obviously. I think Puliev might beat Gautier, you know. I think Gautier is going to get fraud checked in 2026. I've got Hernandez versus Johnson. Bukowskis versus Krylov. Charles Johnson beats Alex Perez, I reckon. But that will be a close one. And then Josh Hockey, I hate that cunt, so I hope Denzel Freeman knocks him out, but he's shit. And I've got Smotherman versus Tercios. There you go. Born in Roma is tough as fuck. You were born in Roma. He's packing a standard piece, nothing crazy. Standard piece. But what does standard mean? Frankie, why aren't you born in Roma is fire? What's born in Roma? Is that a fragrance? Good noodle. What car should I buy for around 35K? I gave my mom my Tesla for Christmas. Cheddar, you could never fit in a Tesla. Stop talking shit. Paddy, Nunes, O'Malley, Arnold, Allen. I would go with Nunes if she had not been out of the game for so long. Gene is overrated. The thing that bothers me about Gene Silva, yeah, or the Gene Silva matchup with Arnold Allen is Arnold Allen always breaks his hand in every fight, and that one is going to be a slobber knocker. So I think he's going to break his hands at one point, swinging, and that Gene Silva's going to take over. Arnold Allen is definitely a more technical fighter. You've got Waldo. I think Waldo's shit. I do. I think if he goes and slugs it out with Derek Lewis, he's going to get chinned. Frankie, I drove a Tesla for 2 years, you cunt. Cheddarhead, when I call you a round fat cunt, it's just because I'm jealous. I can feel the aura coming off you, mate. But shout out to you and your Tesla. What model was it? Frankie, I know you're a film buff. Do you know which movie this quote is from? We buy things we don't need with money we don't have to impress people we don't like. Oh, I feel like I should know that. What's that from? I'm going to kick myself when you tell me. She's been training on the PEDs though, but yeah, ring rust. That's why I think she might lose. And Kayla Harrison is a dude. I think she's going to struggle against somebody who's as strong as she is. You've got food poisoning, mate. You need to have better luck in 2026. Gene looked good until the KO against Lopez. He did. He looked fantastic. I think he got a little bit carried away with himself. But he did get well, he didn't look that good in the first round. He got dominated. Good noodle. Something newish and fun and not gay, like the Tesla. Cheddarhead, I get the feeling, it's Fight Club. Oh, that hurts. And you know what the worst thing is as well, Ron and Lock here? I've read the book. And that quote is not in the book. Wolf of Wall Street would not have been a bad shout either. Fight Club didn't even come into my mind, and it should have. I had a Model Y, but I just gave it to me mum. I don't like it. It was like driving an iPad. I get the feeling that would be the thing. I would never get a Tesla. I think they're junk. But I am for getting some of these like futuristic looking cars that basically do all the driving for you. I'm all for that. Kayla is Brock Lesnar. She does look like she could be related. This is a hot take a little bit, yeah. I don't think Kayla Harrison is that butters. I mean, she's not pretty, don't get me wrong, but she does have a pleasant face. Gene was hitting Diego. He definitely took over in that second round. No doubts about that. He was doing very, very well in the second round. But he got a little bit too wild in there. Argenti is convinced that Diego Lopez is going to beat the fuck out of Volkanovski, and I'm not. It's cringe when they say you got fraud checked after one loss against a top contender. It depends on the way it happens, though. But I do think Gene Silver is going to be a champion. I'm less sure of it now than I was, but I still, because he's fucking dangerous, man, and he's very well rounded. I was convinced more than ever that he was going to be a champion after the Bryce Mitchell fight, but that is Bryce Mitchell. So every time I come to Iraq, I get food poisoning since the food in Norway. What did you eat specifically? Bro, she looks like a female Carrot Top. Now that you've pointed that out. I'm not saying she's pretty. I'm just saying she's not butters. I'm saying she has a somewhat pleasant face. Frankie, did you play FANF Security Breach? No, I did not. I'll be honest with you, yeah. I can't remember who suggested it, yeah. Somebody said that I should go back and give GTA 4 another try, and I haven't been able to put it down since then. It is the best GTA. It is. I admit it. And I'm still playing it right. In fact, when I get off this stream, I'm going straight to it. Audi A5 would be cool, but the maintenance is a nightmare. I've heard that Audis are very, very expensive to fix as well. But what do I know? RDR or Baralho? I'm going with Baralho. I think RDR is shit. Kayla ain't all that bad, to be honest. Thank you, IB Swever. I'm not saying she's good. I'm not saying I would. But I'm saying she's not as bad as everyone makes out or as manly. Oh, you told me to play GTA 4. James Dillon, shout out to you. GTA 4 is fucking fantastic. I don't know what it was, yeah. I started playing it, yeah, years ago when it first came out. I got about an hour into it and I was like, I don't like this character. This is boring. I'm not playing it. And I gave up instantly. In the same way that I did with Red Dead Redemption 2. I just couldn't get into it. I was like, fuck this. But I've gone back to it. I trusted your word. And to be honest, he might be the best character as well in GTA history. I'm fucking loving it, mate. So when I get off this stream, I'm going back into it. I've been redoing this mission over and over again. You know, the bank heist mission with Paddy. And the one thing I don't like about the games, yeah, the one thing I don't like about GTA 4 specifically, the NPCs in that game are fucking retarded. The amount of times they just run around and run like you're in the middle of a mission and they won't do what they're supposed to do, and then I end up getting fucking killed, pisses me off. Europeans' cars are nightmares, but American cars are the worst. Angie, Happy New Year to you. Hope you're having a wonderful hope you had a really good sleep. Shout out to where you are and much love. I've got Baralho as well. Yeah, RDR just gasses out way too quickly. Who's going to face DDP then? They might do a Mavov, you know, because I'm telling you now, I reckon they do a Mavov because there's no fucking way that Hamzat Chimaev fights until at least July or August because he's a cunt. The game, what game's kind of good? Frankie, give FNAF Security Breach a try. I'll give it a try. The thing is, yeah, I've got such a backlog of games. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have the time. I recently, I've got Dispatch. I've got Arc Raiders as well. I don't think I'm gonna be playing them until DDP versus Anshul Jubilee at the White House. That would be amazing. I want to see DDP RDR so badly. That would be a horrible fight. I think DDP would fuck him up though. And Baraujo is quite well rounded. He is. I knew that Baraujo was going to lose to Imavov. I called it. A lot of people disagreed with me. But your boy is always correct. Cheers, people. Cheers to my teapot. Frankie never wastes a chance to shit on America. You are truly Irish. We built America, you cunt. Angie, DDP versus RDR don't interest me at all. I feel like it would be boring as well. I feel like it would be messy and very unskilled, and it would be an embarrassment to MMA in general. American cars are the worst. Yes, they are. They're junky, flashy-looking pieces of shit. I think I'm getting a Mazda CX. I need a bigger core to haul the fatties. Not a bad shout. The car I've always wanted to earn. Laughter Diana, Happy New Year to you. Hope you have a wonderful one. Cheers, Teapot. Cheddar got to get a Range Rover. Get a real man's car, mate. Get yourself a 4x4. I mean, they do use up a lot of gas, but I would say money doesn't sound like a problem for you, so I would say go for it. Where is my New Year's gift? Probably on the shelf where it belongs. Where's my gift? Nah, DDP RDR would just be funny it would be funny to watch. I reckon it would be very unskilled and sloppy looking, but it would be amazing. The car that I wanted to own when I was younger is a Z4, a BMW Z4. I don't know why. Because being that low on the ground ain't really for me. I always see a big black lady driving a Range Rover. So does that put you off? Shut your fucking mouth, pussy. Mate, you can't call anyone pussy looking like you look. It looks ridiculous. If anyone looks like a twink in here, it's you, mate. You would absolutely be dolled up in a jail. So you shut the fuck up. Range Rovers come with cocoa butter air freshener. That's a plus. I do like the smell of cocoa butter. I'm saving up, I think. I've got to buy some land in Brazil and start planting the weeds. How are you going to get it out of there, though? I am beautiful, pretty, and confident. Thanks for that random fucking opinion about yourself. We're all beautiful in here, don't you know? I wouldn't mind seeing Brendan Allen versus DDP. I think it's a fight that Brendan Allen should... That's a very, very good shout, actually. And I think DDP would literally fuck him up the ass. I was about to say I'd definitely like to see that. Sounded zesty as fuck, but... Answer my question. Who cares? Who fucking cares who won Le Mans? I'm talking about everyday driving, you dumb fucking spastic. Whoa, Frankie and Noodle going at it. Wasn't on my 2025. Oh, we always go at it. I go at Good Noodle out of love because I was talking about Good Noodle the other day. I love having him in streams. I mean, he interrupts everyone constantly and he talks so much shit, but I enjoy him. How you doing, Elliot Robert Johnson? Hope you're having a good day, mate. You can't talk shit on American cars when we whoop ya in every motorsport. What motorsport do you whoop anyone in? Le Mans is for gay people as well. You talk about a fucking motorsport and you bring Le Mans into it, you fucking fruitcake. Frankie, buy a house, rent it to a single mother of 4, and when she doesn't have the rent, she pays with her body. Why would I want to do that with a single mother of 4? You know, I'm so beautiful that you will be shocked. The word is shocked. You illiterate fuck. But shout out to you, though. I'm glad you've got that inner confidence. Must be very, very nice. I'm going to assume it's misplaced, though. Oh, NASCAR. Yeah, NASCAR isn't that gay. To be fair. Who cares about NASCAR, though? Aren't most of the cars in that American? You idiot. I'd take a 1500 Silverado over your shitty R Range Rover. I don't know what a fucking 1500 Silverado is, to be honest, mate. American cars bin shit, though. You are so funny. I laughed so hard. I just called you a cunt. You must have very low self-esteem. But shout out to you, though. And once again, people, if we could get the fucking likes up, it would be very... We've only got 16 likes. That is embarrassing. You guys have stopped showing me love. NASCAR's not so much gay as in it's more like redneck central. Aren't Range Rovers pretty much American now? Pretty much. Why do you think DDP would fuck up Alan? Because he's more of a man. Alan quits as well. Alan needs to be able to get you down at will and do stuff to you on the ground, and I don't think he'd be able to do that to DDP. I think DDP would be able to keep on his feet. I know what Hamzat did to him, but it's different gravy. German engineering with Japanese touch is going to be a banger machine. Imagine the darts. Appreciate that, IB swerving. The very least you can do is give your boy a like. It's free, and apparently it helps it helps push the videos out there. Apparently. Good noodle. No, they're not. Americans don't know how to use materials and they don't know how to engineer shit. You're retards. You are whose favorite? What? This isn't rage bait. I'm deadly serious. Your cars are shit and you're fat, dumb cunts. Like and subscribe. Gotta go. Take it easy, Elliot Robert. Hope you have a wonderful new year, mate. Thanks for stopping by. I really, really appreciate you. I'm surprised you stuck by this long, to be fair. I think it was about 7 minutes. I actually like DDP, don't get me wrong, but I think 2026 is going to be his downfall year. It could be. I mean, we've seen it happen with so many champions over the past decade, really. They get that first loss and then they get Leon Edwards. That was hard to say. I cook really well, and now don't tell me to cook for you because I am tired. Okay, I won't. I'm on a fast at the moment, so I don't really want to talk about food. If I'm being perfectly honest. Yes, they are. I work on them for a living. Exactly. I bet your best business is American cars because they always break down, you dumb fucking spastic. That only proves my point. I bet you service American cars more than you service your own dick, which is a lot. Oh my God, you're a tard. You're calling me a tard. You, how dare you? My New Year's resolution is I wish I can afford a gaming PC with NVIDIA. I bought one this year. I got the old 5090 stuck in mine, and I've got to say, yeah, it was worth every penny. I'm currently getting GTA 4 at 260 FPS, and it's amazing. Swear next time we are on panel, we are debating this shit. No, we're not, because I don't really know anything about cars, and I don't care. And you can't have a discussion. You just ramble endlessly for an hour and don't listen to people. So shut the fuck up, you little twink. Birria tacos with some mac and cheese. I've got to admit, you guys are making me hungry. I'm not going to lie. In fact, you know what we'll do? Yeah, we'll get Kerry on, and I'll let Kerry dismantle you for me. Every New Year's resolution should be able to add 30 to 50 pounds to their standards for women. Cheddarhead, I love you for it, man. I really do. Your favorite word is fucking. I know. I do say it a lot. It's. I do need to play it down. Are you playing GTA on an emulator? No. I bought it on Steam, and I'm playing it on. Let me see if I can show you a quick. I'm playing it on this beast over here. Gorgeous widescreen. Fucking love it. You're fucking pissing me off. I don't give a fuck. Mexican food is. Do you know what? I'm not gonna crack tonight. I'm not gonna order any food. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm not gonna eat. Do you know what it is? It's this fucking peach tea that's making me hungry. I shouldn't have done it. Shut up, you 70-year-old degenerate. You don't know cars. It's my job, you fuck. I don't give a fuck. You're an idiot. And American cars are known to be junk. And it's embarrassing because you have you're one of the biggest industry setters in the world, and you make shit cars. Year change, but when will you change? In slow incrementations. That monitor looks insane. Yeah, it's an LG one. I don't know the specifics of it. It cost me $1,000, but it's a beauty. I didn't want to have like 2 or 3 monitors like some people were suggesting. So I went for the big widescreen, and I've got to say it's been a great investment. Do it. Eat some food, fatty. I'm not doing it, man. I'm gonna get to 100 hours. Although it's seeming pretty difficult right now. 75 hours. That means I've got to go 24 hours from now, and then I can get it in. Just eat your girl's box. Doesn't count. That's empty calories, mate. I wonder what your son will think about your streams, Frankie. He's going to be proud. He's going to be proud of his dad. You're great at rage baiting. I'm not rage baiting. I'm being deadly serious. You cunt. American cars are shit. And I guarantee you, if we get Kerry on here to destroy you, have you ever been knocked out before, Frankie? Never. I've got a chin, mate. I've got a granite chin. I'm not very good at fighting. But I'm definitely not good at striking. I'm decent at fighting, but I'm not very good at striking. But I've never been knocked out. Imagine choosing an Hellcat over a... I think everyone needs to cook good noodle in his stupid views right now. You ever put a huge pair of titties on the screen at 5 times zoom and motorboat that bent screen? I've never done that. Frankie doesn't know shit about cars, but he's speaking facts right now. Thank you, Kerry. I don't need to know shit to know that American cars are straight up crap, mate. And I guarantee you, Noodle, Kerry knows a load more about cars than you do. American cars are only good. That's what I'm saying. It's all about the look. It's all about the flex. It's not about the quality. And this is known. Frankie Vittori, 100%, mate. I'm going to order hot, crispy, buttery, scrumptious, savory fried chicken, Frankie, and drizzle it with tangy... Oh, you son of a bitch. Frankie is 1-0 against black students. They've all been... How are we going to test it? How are we going to test it? It's all been decisions, to be fair. All my fights with my students have been by decision. Losing decisions, but still decisions. American cars are arse. You see, you're getting turned on, Noodle. You're getting turned on. And how are we going to test that, mate? Again, you're talking shit. They literally are. People call me princess. Are you high right now? Are you all right? Laughter Diana, where are you from? Because I'm sensing a lot of broken English right now. And I feel like I need to take this conversation further. Bottle of water. Bottle of water. Now you're just throwing random... Oh, man, I don't think I'm going to survive in this stream much longer. I am super gorgeous. Frankie Mohammed, hands down, mate. If you're talking about new cars, I'll concede. But early 2000s American cars were unbreakable. I don't know what you're talking about. This YouTube has censored me. How you do? Probably because your name is Mr. Freaky. How you doing, young Gonzo, another regular in the channel, or used to be regular? How you doing? I like American cars, Good Noodle. Don't listen to them. And he's giving you a hug. Don't entertain Good Noodle. He's a fucking moron. He's our moron, but he's a moron nonetheless. Was the car AJ crashed in American? Case closed. It definitely, I'm assuming it was. I'm going to crash bro, crash out all you fucking want. I'll have you on a panel next week. I'll get Kerry to come on and absolutely torch your ass. Because I know he will. So Kerry, if you're still here and you're still listening, we're going to set up the matchup, you versus Good Noodle, and I want you to put him in his fucking place. I am English, Master Queen. You're definitely not English. You lying. You lying. I took 2 fucking crazy guys from my village to my hotel. What? I would love to have a panel and argue with people about cars on an MMA channel. Let's set it up, bro. You are a regular. I mean, you're a regular in that you don't come here every single time, but you've been here from day. You're an OG. Shout out to you. US cars, the thing is here, US cars have their benefit. They're muscle cars, but I'm talking about quality, mate. Quality. I'm not home alone. My whole family are here. A 4-cylinder German car will absolutely destroy a Hellcat. German cars are better engineering. British cars are better engineering. You are Superman from Marvel. Superman's a DC character. I don't mean to go all nerd on you. I had a Toyota Corolla I loved, and I now have a 2014 F-150. It's been great. See, that sounds like a real car. Not like this American shit. The fuck he will. He's a mechanic too. He's not just a mechanic. He's like a classy mechanic who actually knows what he's doing. Fridge freezers have a very intricate design. This is getting out of hand. European cars are artwork. US cars are consumer products. Thank you very much, Caravaggio. You summed it up better than I ever could. I can't argue about early 2000s. That's the truth right there. Cara, well said. Thank you. But that's what Noodle will do. He'll concede. He'll do what he always does, like the little bitch he is, yeah? He'll concede certain points and let you fucking slam him in the ass while thinking that he's won. Did you bath today? No, I took a shower. Is that what you mean? How you doing, Burko? What's good, man? Happy New Year to you. Another regular on the channel. Hope you're doing well. American cars are better than European cars. They absolutely are not. How dare you? Americans do not understand good engineering. I don't even know that much about cars. In fact, I know pretty much nothing about cars. And I'm just spouting out of my ass right now, but still, fuck you. Ford, GMC. I mean, yeah, I mean, Fords are fine. Frankie drives a Jaguar with a big British flag on it. I drive German, sir. Mercedes all day long because I appreciate good quality engineering and shit that doesn't break down every 5 minutes. But Jaguars do look nice though. The way they fell off is fucking disgusting. I want to be world famous. World famous for what? Man, fuck you, that's not true. No, fuck you, good noodle. And Kerry's going to eat you for breakfast next week, which you'll probably enjoy, to be fair, because I know you love a good piping. Fuck this shit, you're just rage baiting. If anyone would know about rage baiting, mate, it's you. Henry Ford lied about building the first car, and he's a liar. You see what I mean? He built his legacy on absolute bullshit. Are you American? No, I am Irish, but I grew up in the United Kingdom. The good old UK. What's this stream about? You're seeing it, mate. Absolutely nothing. It's usually an MMA channel, but we talk about whatever you guys feel like talking about. That tends to be the general thing that we do. I've been driving now that I'm reading. Good Noodle's comments. I don't know if I'll be able to argue much with him. You won't be. The thing is here, arguing with Good Noodle is like playing fucking chess with a pigeon. That's the analogy that I used to do. He won't listen to you and he'll just talk and shout over you. So he'll win by technical decision. Heil Henry Ford. I'm glad you can't see this. How you doing? How you doing, Tiff? What's good? Let's all try and behave ourselves while Tiff is in here, please. No disrespectful comments. I want a limousine in pink color. Why would you want a limousine? You mean you want to drive one? So you want to be a driver? I don't understand. You want to be driven around in a limousine. You are sounding extremely suspicious. I'm not going to lie. That is a very suspect thing to wish for. I've never been on a panel or had a debate either way, so it'd be a good time. Kerry, is that true? I would love to have you on a panel because you are a decent human being who would actually let people speak. Umar or Figgy? Umar destroys him. I think Umar is going to be the champion by the end of 2026. Do you want to learn English from me? Sure. Frankie, you definitely look like a Mercedes guy. Bet it's white too. No, it's silvery gray. Silvery gray. Are you being serious about? Yes, I'm being fucking deadly serious. American cars are unreliable pieces of shit. And if your only argument is, oh, they were good 25 years ago, it just summarizes my point, really, mate. You cannot fuck with the Europeans, specifically the Germans, or the Japanese on anything involving engineering. You simple fucks. How was your day? Any plans? My day was fine. I'm drinking. You'll love this, Tiff. Cheers to you. I'm very cold now, but still delicious. A nice spot of peach tea. I'm loving it. No way Umar is beating Yan or Marab. Maybe not. But you're missing the bigger point here. If they do it in Abu Dhabi, he could get himself a sneaky little robbery. I am funny, are you? Yeah, you're sus. Bodak, how you doing, bro? Happy New Year. Shout out to Bodak's channel. Bodak, I was thinking about you today for some reason. I hope you're well. I hope your channel gets back up and running as soon as possible. I missed the quizzes. I missed the general content. I hope you get back doing your thing as soon as possible because you're really good at what you do. Shout out to Bodak and shout out to Bodak once again for building my supercomputer that I showed you earlier. What a legend Bodak is. Happy New Year. How you doing, Ash? Hope you're having a good one. We're going to have grilled cheese and ice cream Sammys on the beach. I would love to do that. You're going to break me though. I don't know if I'm going to get through to the end of the day without eating because you guys have you've just been spamming delicious food in here. I was going to stream tonight, but I didn't realize it's fucking New Year's Eve. I'm doing a little coloring and painting with the kids. I missed them so much. Didn't see them for 13 days. It was bad. I'm glad that you're in better health now and that you're doing much better. Bodak, there's no glazing going on here. You are the man. Heil Bodak. Bodak the quiz god, the absolute best streams out there. I genuinely missed them, and I can't wait for them to come back. Guys, if you could like the stream, we've got 29 people in here, but we've got 19 likes. You selfish, selfish pricks. But yeah, Bodak, we definitely need to get some things up and running. We definitely need to do a meetup again. I am human being. Why would you say that? That's a weird thing to suddenly come out with. All right, man, we just agreed to disagree. No, I'm right. I'm just correct. I'm correct and you're a moron. You are an idiot. Why is Tiff sharing so much? That's what we do on here. We share our thoughts and feelings and tell us all about it. Frankie's going to be balls deep in a chicken curry later. The thing is, yeah, I've got nothing in my house to eat. So if I do order, it's going to have to be, that's what I'm saying. It's going to have to be an order. So I'm going to make it one more day. I'm going to make it to the 100 hours. And then I'm going to feast to my heart's content. Charles or Max? I'm going with Max Holloway. I think he's too slick for him. Creamy, milky, sweet, sugary, yummy. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't even like ice cream that much, but that sounds amazing. Tomorrow, though, I'm absolutely going live in the evening, maybe 5 p.m., 6 p.m. my time. Maybe if you're free, you can pop in and say hello. I'm sure everyone will be happy to see you. I definitely will. I will be there. New Year starting with Lego streams. I got a lot of Lego for Christmas for reasons. That sounds amazing. Is there a bruise or acne on your left temple? No, it's just really bad lighting. I do have a little spot there on my cheek. I think puberty, I think 2026 might be the year that puberty finally hits me. Charles is washed. I am greedy. Are you? Greedy for what? Frankie and I are besties. I'm absolutely allowed to share 100%. She can share as much as she wants. I like both, but I want Charles to win for real. I think Max Holloway would be better for the division because I think he'd actually be a decent contender at 155. And bed in breakfast at Tiffany's. I can't wait. It will be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm getting a little bit jaded now. We've been here for 2 hours. I think I'm going to call it a day, but I will be back either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I might do like a pre-Tiff stream to but I mean she hates all of my subscribers, so that might not be a good idea. But I've just seen that Useles is online, and I love that guy. So what I would suggest you do is hop over to Useles, who is very entertaining. So I would say Tapiria would smoke Max up. Tapiria might not fight in 2026 is the problem. Are you above 18? I'm 41 years old. Frankie, Ian Gary's wife versus Ian Gary's wife would smoke her. 100%. Hope to see you tomorrow. Leave your friends. Don't invite them. Sounds like a very positive idea. Anyway, guys, if you could like the stream before you head off, I'd really appreciate it because we've been struggling with the likes lately. I don't know what's going on, but I've been struggling to get over 25 these days, which is poor show from you lot. But yeah, head over to Useles. He's the guy, long-term friend of the channel and a guy that I really like. I'm not going to go to sleep, actually. I'm going to play some GTA 4. And I'm definitely not going to eat. Can I talk crap on his stream like yours? He will definitely entertain it. Fuck you, you don't know cars. Fuck you, Good Noodle. And I can't wait to see you get destroyed when we have that panel. Not that you'll let anyone talk, you rambling, interrupting, fucking moo cow. Noodle is angry. Noodle can suck my dick, and I know he'd love to. Mad fireworks right now, yeah, but it's popping off a little bit out here as well. See you soon, bro. Ash, it's always been a pleasure. I hope all of you, genuinely, if I don't get to talk to you in streams or anywhere else over the next day or so, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful new year. If you're celebrating it or not, I wish you health. I wish you prosperity. I wish you happiness, every single one of you. This is your brother, Aiden. And last year I had my first gay experience with a willy in my face. My brother's name is Aiden, funnily enough. There's more doxing for you. I'm glad you finally came out, Aiden. We're all happy for you. Ulysses is a good kid. He's a really good kid. Noodle definitely has a tiny and skinny Noodle. He's got the worst of both worlds. And he's a rambling cunt. Thoughts on the Bondi shooting? Didn't see it. But anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do so. If you haven't liked the channel, please do so. Nah, Inspire, I ain't doing it. Fuck you. All right, fuck you. I don't want you on anyway, you rambling piece of shit. Much love to all of you. Have a lovely new year. And if you ever call me at fucking 4 a.m. again, I'm going to have you fucking assassinated, mate. Well, not assassinated because you are a nobody. I will have you wiped off the face of the earth. You fucking piece of shit. Much love. All right, guys, I'm on my way. Head over to Usalis, show him some love, and I'll see you guys all in the next couple of days. It might be tomorrow. It might be the day after. Tiff, it was great to see you. German, Japanese, Korean, French, USA, Italian, Spanish, Chinese, cars in order. Bodak, you need to come on the panel and put Noodle in his fucking place because he is an idiot. Yins, hey, watch the language. I just can't help myself. Noodle gets me revved up. Press like and subscribe. It's free. Don't be a twat. Well said. Peace, wankers. I be swerving. Thanks for pitching up. I'll see all of you guys. Love you too, man. I love you too, Noodle. I'll see you in you've definitely got to jump on the panel at some point. In a bit, guys. Connor, love you, my Irish brother. See you in a bit. Like and subscribe. Head over to UCD. Show the boy some love. I'll see you guys in a bit. Have a wonderful new year. It's been an absolute pleasure. Take it easy, guys. Japanese cars are on top. We can agree with that. All right, fuck off and do your thing. In a bit, guys.